Hi guys, welcome back. So I had a lot of comments on my last video of the Wilson versus Crete, and a lot more than I thought I would. Had comments and views, so thank you guys for all your help and welcoming me to Crete. And one person asked me about where I get my directions and how I find my way from the shippers and receivers, how I get my routes and my directions. So I thought I would do a video today explaining that. Instead of trying to write it all out, I thought I would just do another video and show you what I use. Sorry about that. I forgot I had that turned on. So yeah, I'll try to do some more videos, try to help you guys out what I can. So today, get to today's video. For the directions, first off, the Peoplenet tablet that is in the trucks that we use for our ELD, for our hours, it has navigation on it, and that I think works the best. It matches the directions that we're given, because Crete gives us directions that they want us to take or suggested routes, and the navigation on the Peoplenet matches their directions most of the time. So I usually will use that as number one. So the navigation on the tablet, it looks like this originally. There's the little thing up here. This is hard to do. Hold the phone too, sorry. But in it, then you can go to search. You got your recents, and then a different address. You just type it in, and it brings it up. I like the side shows you traffic. And then you got, your time in miles. Down here you can get them written out step by step. So there's that. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like. I'm gonna break this up and show you, what they look like. So there's the Peoplenet tablet. Secondly, I use my phone. I use the Google Maps on my phone. I know it doesn't always show the truck route, so I always compare it to the Peoplenet in my Garmin. But on Google Maps, I can do a satellite view, and I zoom in and I see where the driveway is that I need to use. Because a lot of times they'll take you to the parking lot for cars, and you need the driveway or parking lot for trucks. They're usually different. So I'll zoom in on a satellite view, find the driveway or parking lot for the trucks, and I'll usually put a pinpoint. I pin all my shippers and receivers and save them, because a lot of times you go back to the same one. So there's that. I also use Google Street View, and I can put that in if I'm really not familiar with the area or the place, and I can read the signs that will tell me where to go, what driveway to use, and then you can kind of see how busy it is and what's around, what to look for, so that can be helpful. I also, on the Peoplenet, sorry I'm kind of jumping around, I forgot to mention this, on the Peoplenet tablet, you have an option to enter your forms to get directions, and I will do that. You can do it for your shipper and receiver, and they'll send you the directions if there is any, how to get there off the highway. I'll show you mine, what it says, and any special instructions that you need to know. So here's the directions on the Peoplenet tablet. Sorry for the glare, I can't help that. I tried. But it will show you, you know, the name of the customer, the address, and then the directions. It says northbound exit 16B, US 30, westbound drive 2.5 miles, to exit 250, turn left, onto Edgewood, customers on the right hand side, turn right at stoplight, onto Beverly, and turn left to General Mills. Make an immediate left on Frontage Road, and it'll be on the right hand side. It tells you no overnight parking. Use GPS address 3651. So it tells you there's, you know, because my GPS would not find the original address, so I did have to use the Beverly Road address. Closest scale and truck stops. So that can be really helpful. And lastly, I do have a Garmin that I used with that I bought when I first started with Wilson, and because Wilson didn't have the Peoplenet tablet with the navigation on it, so I bought the Garmin, a trucker version of it, and it got me through. I mean, it won't let you go down restricted routes. It'll show you if there's weight restrictions and low bridges. I mean, it does give you warnings for all of that, and tell you when there's way stations and everything. So it works good, but it can be kind of funky sometimes. I don't completely trust it. I mean, it's told me that roads were bad for trucks, that there was low bridges or weight restrictions, and there wasn't. The roads were fine. So it's not exactly accurate, but I do have it there just in case, as a backup. I mean, I always have it too, just in case one fails on me while I'm driving. I still have something else, so I run all three most of the time. So that's what I use. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you guys have any more questions or would like to see a different video, let me know. I'll try to come up with some different ones in the future. So thanks, guys.